Hey guys, SkillerNZ24 here, and we're back with a new series here. Today we are getting into the Crash Team Racing Nitro Field game. So I'm gonna just get into a new series here and go with the Nitro mode, Nitro Field mode, and medium difficulty. I'm just gonna choose Dr. Engine as my character at the moment, so I can unlock a few more things with him. Yeah, it's a new series, like I just said. Something different to all those Yu-Gi-Oh! Pack openings that I normally do. So yeah, classic game, Crash Team Racing. It's very enjoyable. Great game for family and friends to play. So let's get right to it. I think we have a cutscene most likely going to come up. So we'll just, watch that first. So we'll just wait for that and then we'll continue talking up.
Creatures of this planet, I come to compete.
So you pesky earth slugs like to race, eh? Well, I, nitrous oxide, am the fastest racer in the galaxy. I travel the stars looking for creatures to test my skills.
It's a little game I call survival of the fastest. Here's the way we play.
I challenge the best driver of your world to a race for the planet. If your driver wins,
I'll leave your miserable little rock alone. But if I win, I will turn your entire globe into a
concrete parking lot and make you my minions. Get ready to race for the fate of your planet.
Welcome to the adventure area. You can travel around this area and practice your driving skills. The dots and stars on the map represent warp pads, which lead to races. When they flash, it signifies they are open to play. To access a racetrack, drive onto a warp pad that has an active warp vortex, and it will take you to the track's starting line. Finish the track in first place to win a trophy. As you collect more trophies, other tracks will unlock. Good luck and drive fast.
Go sweet. So that was the cutscene we had to watch with nitrous oxide challenging the best racer to a race. But first we had to go through certain tracks and all that and levels to get up to face him. Or her, whatever gender they want to be. So first up we have Crash Cove, and we will just get straight into it. So demolition time: shoot a bowling ball tracking missile at a TNT or beaker to blast it out of the way. That's very useful to know if you are a new player to the game, but as a player who, like myself, who's played this since I was a young kid, I kind of already knew that, but it's always nice to have tips there. So we'll just get into this and drive around, get a bit of a boost going, hopefully get a good lead. Oh no, that's not very good. Straight into the wall. So at the start you get some tracks that are quite enjoyable, quite easy to do. but I'm pretty sure that most people should have their favourite tracks to do. So leave a comment on what tracks, if you play the game, sorry, what kind of courses, tracks you like to do. They could be on the Crash Team Racing one or the Crash Nitro kart tracks. Both courses, both sets of tracks are on this game, so to me they're all enjoyable to do. You do have the ones you kind of dislike, and you do certainly have your favourite ones to do, but at the end of the day they're all pretty good to do. Something to, a bit of variety to change it up instead of doing all the same tracks all the time. And we're into the final lap already, because this track is not very long, so we can get up. We finally got up on the third lap. Also with the favourite tracks, surely, like I said, you had the ones you don't like, so if you want as well, leave a comment on which tracks you kind of don't like doing, and like which ones, why you don't like to do them. And we gradually actually increased our speed limit time by 2 seconds each lap, so that's pretty good. We'll just get into we'll just continue through, and that's one race down. So yeah, so in this series I'm going to play through with different characters each time. So if you want me to try out a different character, just let us know in the comments as well. Let me know in the comments. I have unlocked quite a few characters already, as I've played the adventure mode already beforehand to 100% and unlocked a few things through the Grand Prix that has just recently finished. So yeah, we'll just won ourselves a trophy, and Aku is just going to talk to us, so we'll listen in.
You can go faster through turns by power sliding. Press the power slide button while performing a hard turn.
Sweet, thank you. So what he was meaning was, so performing a paraslide is like what I'm just doing right here. So like a bit of a speed boost, drifting around the corner, get 3 of them in a row, you get a good speed boost, and it's quite helpful when you're racing against people who are quite good. And once again we have another demolition time effect for us, so yeah. So this one I believe is called Rue's Cave. It's another easy race to do, nice simple track, but I enjoy it. I enjoy this one. You get a good you can get a good boost going with the good corners and all that. So yeah, Rue's Tubes in the End Sandy Beach area, and we always start in last place, which is quite funny. So yeah, I actually enjoy this race. On the time trial mode, well, you can do a time trial thing. This is the only track I've actually beaten in trophies time on. Every other track I've been close, but just a little bit off. Oh, didn't get that corner right. It's just a wee little shortcut. Quite a little shortcut. It can slow you down if you get it right. You can get around pretty quickly. That's one way how. Well, that is the way how I got just past in trophies time. So, if you guys are regulars in this channel, you would know that I'm the pack opener for the Yu-Gi-Oh packs. And it could be quite strange hearing me playing a video game. I am a big fan of video games as well, like the other two are Medicaid and the Libertarian. We do play a lot of video games together. It's just I've been quite busy with the lately, so I haven't been able to do much recordings, but I've found some time now, and what better to do than Crash Team Racing. Oh, we'll just go around the normal way this time. Not to worry, it's one, and we're still around the same time. And unlock some Wampa coins. Yeah, so been quite busy, but yeah, it's also it's pretty good to play some video games and record them and all that. And yeah, so if you think this goes well, we can move on to some other games as well. And one game I like to play is Spyro. And speaking of Spyro, I believe he's about to be added into Crash Team Racing, which is going to be really awesome. I believe that could be the next Grand Prix unlockable stuff to do, which will be quite cool, and all that. So yeah, we first again there, won another trophy. We'll just listen to into Aku Aku again. I'm guessing there's some more hints for us, tips.
To get a turbo boost while power sliding, wait until the smoke from your exhaust turns black, then press the power slide button. If you wait too long, you'll hear a backfire sound and miss your chance for a boost.
Okay, sweet. So we already won 2 trophies. Not much of a challenge, even though we are on medium difficulty. Hard difficulty is quite a big step up from medium, so I'm just going to stick with medium at the moment. But like I said earlier, if you want me to try out some different characters, go ahead. I haven't unlocked them all, but I've unlocked quite a lot, so yeah, so let me know. Also, if you have any favourite characters you like to use, like, to me, I like using Crash, but since I've kind of used him a lot and unlocked pretty much most of the stuff by winning races, I don't need to use him anymore, so I'm just branching out to more people. So at the moment I'm just on Dr. Engine. I think I just got to win quite a few races with him to unlock another skin. So as you saw at the start, I chose actually a blue Dr. Engine kind of skin instead of the original. I reckon it's something that's really cool that's been added to the game, being able to like customize up your carts and your skins and all that, wheels, colours. It's quite cool. It adds a different element to the game and all that, especially if you're playing it with like myself. I play it with my nephews. They really enjoy customizing out their carts and all that and changing it, all that. And at the moment I'm not going very well. I keep getting hit, so just had to do a wee comeback and not getting any of the boxes, which is not helping either. And like I said, getting hit again. It's quite bunched up, so it's good that I haven't lost track, and oh, that's good. Aku Aku. Very, very helpful in that situation. So I'm just going to take a wee shortcut here, which I normally don't do unless I got an Aku Aku, because it normally does slow you down. And yeah, so like I said with my nephews, they really enjoy changing out their carts and all that. I do as well. At the moment I'm just sticking to the basic cart. I could change it all up next time round. Just to me, I'm not really like, I do enjoy changing it all up, but it doesn't really matter what the cart looks like. They don't have any added bonuses to the like extra speed, extra turning or anything. Something they could add into the game, but at the moment not so. But yeah, also other game modes I like to do, like it's always fun to do the adventure mode, but it's also quite fun to play like with friends and family, kind of like battles and all that. So like on the old Crash Team Racing game, I don't really play many battles as such, but with the Grand Prix that's recently been happening was we've already had 2 of them. They actually give you challenges on the battles to do, like, it's quite enjoyable to do. Doesn't matter about that TNT, I still won. Like, the battles are quite fun to do, like capture the flag, last cart standing. They're quite fun to do, and my nephews definitely enjoy playing that. And like, if you're not very good at the races, like someone knows how to turbo boost around the tracks and you don't know how to, playing a battle with them actually evens it out, because you don't really need speed, it's just relying on the weapons and all that. So that's something quite cool. Yeah, so once again, won another trophy, 3rd trophy, and yeah, we'll just get through this pretty quickly. No, we're just going to have to wait a while. Yeah, there we go. We'll see if Aku Aku has a tip for us.
When you get a TNT crate on your head, start hopping immediately. If you react fast and hop enough times, the TNT crate will fall off your head before it explodes.
Sweet, so he literally just told us how to get rid of a TNT, which would have been quite helpful. Ooh.
You must have a boss key to open this door. You can race a boss after beating all 4 tracks in an area. Beat the boss in a boss race, and the key is your
Okay, so that's the door we had to go through once we beat boss. Yeah, I don't mean to go that close for it to set off, but yeah, so like I said earlier, got to go through like different levels and all that, so you got to win 4 races in the area and then go battle the boss, defeat them, and you get rewarded with a key, and you go through to the next level where there's 4 new tracks and a new boss. They do get harder as you get on, and it does really depend on how well you actually race. So we're into Sewer Speedway at the moment. So as I was saying just before, that door with the Aku Aku was teaching us how to get rid of a TNT, so we just gotta jump to get rid of them. So that would have been what I would have been doing if with the TNT the last race, if I didn't actually finish the race. Oh no, I thought I was going to get past. Something about this track, I really enjoy actually doing this track. I found it really good on the old version, the PlayStation 1 version. With this track, I was able to just constantly be able to boost and fly around the track. None of my friends or family could actually beat me on this track, but I believe they probably could get a lot closer now, just find it a little bit different to on the PlayStation 4 version, this one here on the remastered version, to the original, but it's still a good track. Could take me some time to get used to, which it has, but I think I could get back to where it was, but just practice makes perfect, I guess, you know. So just fly around here. And just increasing your speed at time each lap, so that's pretty good. Oops, did not want to hit that. That's unfortunate, slowed us down a little bit, but if we just look to the right of the screen, we actually got a considerable big lead, so it doesn't really matter if we do get hit. Preferably we don't want to get hit, but it doesn't matter. There is a wee kind of shortcut. I'm unsure if it actually speeds you up or not. I can't actually get up there, funny enough. Being quite happy, being quite good at the track. But is it like good for like my times, there could be people who play this game and that who are actually preferably quite a lot better than I am. I just enjoy playing the game for fun and all that. I try to improve each time, but there are some really good people out there who are really good at this game as well. So that's our 4th trophy. So we unlock the boss now. The first boss is Ripperoo. So right after this here, we'll go into a cutscene and we'll just listen into Ripperoo. So Ripperoo's challenge is in Roo's tubes. So it's a one-on-one race. We just got to beat them, and unlock the key and get to the next level. So once we beat Roo, hopefully beat Ripperoo here, kind of want to stay in front of him because he does shoot a few things out at you. Laser TNTs all over the place, so if you just get in front of him, it makes it a lot easier. Especially when you're in front. I believe I've never actually had it happen. I think they just constantly Ripperoo just constantly throws out TNTs. He doesn't actually throw like boulders or anything at you. So if you can just get in front and maintain your lead, the only way they can get past you is either you muck up yourself or they can drive a bit quicker. The bosses actually do drive a bit quicker than the normal races, make it a bit harder, which is real good. Like, you're like a bit of a challenge, and each boss throws out something different. So like Ripperoo with the TNTs, Papu Papu I believe does the potions, which I just went into. I think Pinstripe does the boulders. I've forgotten the third person, Komodo Joe's one they throw out as well. But each one throws out something different. Makes it a bit of a challenge, but like I said, if you can just get in front of them, it does make it a lot easier. So there we go, Ben Roo, and I'll unlock the first key. So we'll just listen in here. Sweet, so Ripperoo's given us the first key. Unsure if I actually wanted to get that from him, considering he kind of like coughed it up and all that. Preferably I just want you to hand it over, Roo, but that's not the way he does things. So we'll just make our way. Well, we didn't actually have to drive to the door, it just automatically gets us there.
Congratulations on opening this new area. Here, you will find 4 more tracks to race. Good luck.
Sweet, so we'll just drive to the next place and I'll just go over a few details of the series here. So actually first is this area here is not you have to come back to this area. So there's Oxide's final challenge. You have to come back here after you unlocked everything to do some of those tracks there and race Oxide. So this series I'll go through the 4 tracks and the boss and make my way to the next wee area, and that will be it for an episode. So each episode at the start we'll have the 4 races and the boss challenge. Once the boss challenge, once done all them and beaten Oxide, we'll go through each track and do the CTR challenge and the relic races. There'll be 1 episode per track, and yeah, so hope you enjoyed that. Something really different to the Yu-Gi-Oh pack openings I do. We still will be doing them. Keep an eye out on them, and also keep an eye out on all the other content we put out, especially what Notarian and Medicaid do. So yeah, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time with the second episode. Thank you.